Hi guys, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to Vantage webinars. Can you guys hear me clearly? How you guys doing? We're gonna look at gold later, okay? Because I think the last no on Monday, right? We have the live trading. I think I did some um technical analysis on gold. And I think right now, let me pull out the chart. Gold has already closed above again, above 5,000. Yes, close above, yeah, 5,000 for gold. Let me see. We're gonna look at that together, okay? Um, Do you know that like I just heard from my just a chit chat, right? I just heard from my like community, some of the broker or some of the prop firm, okay, they have reduced the leverage. They also have kind of limit the like the lot size, the contract size for the future for some instrument including gold as well because recently, gold is too volatile and gold has moved a lot within the lower time frame, right? If you have been trading more than 1 year, 2 year, you can compare to last year. Okay, last year, maybe let's just say the Q2 or toward Q3, in the M5, M15, gold moves about like 30 to 50 pip. Okay. And right now, since the December onward, in the lower time frame for gold like M5 or M15 like minute candle, gold move at least 100 pip or 100 to 150 pip. Yeah, now today. Okay. Or they just move like normal, like 200 pip or 300 pip. Okay, 200 to 300 pip in like, M5 or M15. So a lot of the prop firm, okay, I just talked about a prop firm, not the broker, the brokerage, the prop firm, they has reduced the leverage, they reduce the contract size. Okay, they kind of not reduce, they limit. Yeah, because it's going too volatile. This is what I heard. Okay. Okay, so we just begin our session. Okay, shall we? Let's see how many people here. Okay, hi everyone, welcome and thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, today we're going to talk about the MACD. Okay, I know that a lot of the trader use MACD to look for the momentum or look for the trading signal like um cross above and cross below. I'm not a fan of MACD, but sometimes I use MACD to look for the momentum. Okay, I will use that. Okay, even though it's not like every time, but sometimes I will look for the momentum. Okay, so and again, before we start the webinars, add disclaimer first, right, guys? Please note that everything we cover today is for education only and does not constitute financial advice or a recommendation for you guys to buy to sell any instruments. Okay, you are responsible for your own trading decision and risk. And risk warning, guys, over here, which I want to highlight here. Okay, we know that trading FX, the Forex, and CFD carry significant risk and it's not suitable for all investors. You know that a lot of the investor or the trader, they jump in the Forex. Some of them still survive, some of them is already give up. And if the trader is a new trader, just, know the Forex and then they just jump in, I think in Q4 last year, like November, December, and then they just straight a way to trade gold. A lot of them, is broke. And some of them is give up. Some of them, they just come and go because they lose the money. It's not a good timing. So right now, if someone new then ask me, okay, I think I want to trade gold. Can I recommend this? And I just say no. You shouldn't trade gold right now. You should wait because the market is too volatile. You just like stop and then go and learn how to trade this and that. That's I can recommend it to the new trader. And speaker today, my name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst, guys, and a prop trader. Okay. So this is the agenda for today. So what we're going to cover, we're going to cover trend filter versus entry trigger, high probability MACD condition, common MACD traps, and live trading example. So what is MACD? Anyone, can you guys share with me you use MACD to trade? Guys, any one of you guys using a MACD to trade? Or never at all? Anyone? So you see here, okay, MACD or MACD. So you can call MACD or MACD, either one. That's fine. There are three components. Okay, because then say sometimes they mean sometimes as well. Okay, three components. We know that MACD line. Okay, so basically the MACD line is the fastest line. They calculated by subtracting the 26 EMA from 12 period EMA. It represents the trend momentum, okay, or strength. The signal line they are using 9 period of EMA, okay, and this one is track is acting or trigger for like the buy and sell entry whenever they cross over, all right, and histogram which is here. So basically they say that a bar chart representing the difference between the MACD line and the signal line, it shows the strength of the price movement. So it helps you to identify increasing or decreasing momentum. Okay, so that's why you can see the default setting 12.26.9. Okay, is here. Let me show you guys. Here, MACD, where is the chart? Okay. Boop. Okay. I just remove everything, right? And I'm gonna delete the RSI here, right? We have these two. We have the histogram here. So the histogram, we know that whenever the histogram is above the zero line here, did you say that? The zero line? Okay, it represents the momentum. Okay. Which here. So basically, if the histogram is above zero line, we'll know that it's the bullish trend. Okay, but if the signal line is below, if the histogram is below the zero line here, we know that it's the bearish momentum. This is M15. Okay, and you will see here, right? The blue line here is the MACD line, and the yellow line is the signal line. Okay, so this is how it look like. Right. Now, you're gonna look in M15, the cross below is a sell signal, and you can see that the momentum is the bearish. This is the short-term bearish in the M15. Okay. If you're gonna look in the where H4, you will see that it's still strong momentum. Okay, it's here. So it's still bullish move. Okay, it is very important that if you want to use the MACD to trade, you just have to follow that where the specific time frame. And right here, the reason that is a sell one is could be because price at the where they almost hit like 90, right? 80 like 90. And then you can see that price action, price pullback. Okay, and then you sell. The momentum is bearish. Okay, and you're gonna look really closely. It somehow is close below this low, somehow in the M15. Okay, guys. Okay. So let me continue. Here. So the trend filter was the entry trigger. Okay. So the trend filter, the MACD position. So whenever you want to hold a position longer, okay, some of the trader, if you like to hold or you're swing trader, okay, you can use the MACD if price if the histogram is above the zero line, you hold for your buy entry. If below, then you hold for the sell entry. Okay. The purpose that determine the trade direction, the rule, only long when MACD is above zero, only short when MACD is below, right? So here, we're gonna stick to the H4, okay? Oh, this two here, right? You see here, based on H4 time frame, this is going to be you can see this is the support level, and you see that price from here, if it's strong, bearish momentum, if they cross where? They cross over at this price, right? Here, pull back, and then you close this sell. They close above when price, you see that the MACD is above zero line, and somewhere is closing around here. So based in H4, okay, the momentum is still where bullish, but in the lower time frame is where it's bearish, because that is short term bearish in the M15. Okay, you see that. So here to where? From this zone, of course, if you trade, right, there will be trader who sell at this level, because that is a supply zone, and this is bearish, strong selling pressure, and this is already at where on a time frame somehow it resistance level, somewhere it is resistance level. That's why there are charts somewhere around here. Okay, and the support level in H4, if you want to see, one is here. Okay, second one is somewhere around here. So what you need to do, if you don't short or you don't sell, that is okay, because you're going to look for the buy entry, because we're going to follow the momentum. So you wait for price to pull back, and then you buy. Okay, but you want to buy where? Look at the M15, right? You're going to look in the M15, price is still very strong. You see that higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. So somewhere around here, price, you look here, price should not close where? Below this zone. This, because this we identify the support level, right? So price might pull back here, right? And continue to go bullish, follow the H4. Okay? That's clear? Okay? Continue. For the entry trigger, MACD action cross over the signal, which is I show you guys when it cross. Purpose is precise entry timing. The rule is enter on the bullish crossover uptrend, enter on the bearish crossover downtrend. Again, for the MACD, we know that they are lacking indicator, meaning that if you're gonna look at the chart of the M15, and then you wait for the MACD line close below, for example, in this, right? Close below the signal line, which is the blue one, close below the orange one, you get the slow entry, which is somewhere around here. You wait for the crossover, because they are lacking indicator. Okay, you see that? Meaning that your enter gonna be somewhere around here. Here. Cross above H4, you will enter where? You will enter when price have broken this resistance level and become your pullback support, and then you buy, which is here. But some of you guys may already buy at this zone, the support level. Okay. And another thing, if you're gonna look at the histogram, you see that they're gonna like really red, right? Color, and you can see the red one is kind of fading, meaning that they might lose the momentum already. Okay, this in H4. What about you see in your daily time frame? In D1, what do you see that? Maybe in D1 time frame here. Based on D1 time frame, okay, I maybe pull out the chart here, a little bit here and here. I'm gonna look here, right? This is the default setting, okay? I did not change any like setting. You will see that this is MACD, okay? Still, this is below. That's why you see that, price has go below, you sell, right? Price did not close above this it used to be our all-time high here, right? Somewhere around here. Slightly go above, but still bearish. You see that? And since when? Since January, you see that? In January 9, which is this year, okay, the market open, right? You see that? The strong bullish momentum up to the peak where 69, the level 69. You see that if you're going to just look for the momentum, right? This is the first time that we see the momentum go all the way to like 60, almost level 70. Based on this, the momentum, right? You see that, right? Do you see? Okay. It's still strong, bearish, bullish momentum. But right now, based on the daily time frame, what you see, we're gonna look for the short entry for the D1, but we're gonna sell gold when price um pull somewhere above here. Okay, D1 time frame, let me remove this one, right? The D1 time frame, how many percent that price have pulled back to this swing high and the swing low? So basically, my resistance level, if we're gonna refer here, right, would be somewhere around this. But because I don't know what price here, I'm gonna make put at this one. I go to H4. Precise is here. Okay, and it's here. Meaning that if I want to refer to this, I mean that I might miss entry if price gonna like, revert from here. But still, okay, I'm still waiting at somewhere around these zones. Okay. But based in the H1, it seems like price might kind of want to pull back first, like, falling and may continue to rise. So if you want to sell, because D1 time frame, based on the D1 time frame, okay, strong selling and price had closed below this. So this zone, one of the thing that is really strong bearish candle, and last Friday, this candle, right? You see that price have moved in the history for gold, 7,000 pip. 7,000 pip here. Last Friday. It is last Friday? Wait, is it last Friday? Yes, last Friday. Right? So now it may be rising somewhere around here, and then I'm gonna sell. And then you can see that the momentum is shifting, right? And the MACD is still below, the zero line. But of course, you want to sell, you need to sell when the price is kind of like, pull back and then you sell, right? For the D1 time frame. And this one is start to close already. Okay. And they haven't finished or can pull back even like furthermore from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And high probability MACD setup. So they will say that zero line rejection, MACD pull back to zero line, bounces without closing, histogram start expanding again. So the win rate is about 68%. We're gonna look at that in the chart together. Divergent confirmation, price make new low, MACD doesn't. Wait for bullish crossover, enter with the momentum shift. 72% win rate. So meaning that if you wait for divergent confirm, you will give you the higher win rate. Trend continuation, MACD well above or below zero line. Small pullback at the crossover, histogram expansion resumes. 65% win rate. Here, I'm gonna show you guys what does this mean. Okay, let me remove everything. So what they say, you hang on, okay? I'm gonna copy. And then we're gonna look together. Yeah. Okay. Based on this. Okay, based on this. They will say that I'm gonna make a bit slightly bigger. Can you guys see? You cannot see the, please let me know. Zero right rejection, MACD pull back to the zero right. Where the MACD here? We cannot see, okay? Let's just look for the H4. Look. Okay, here. For the zero right rejection, MACD pull back to the zero, bow without crossing. So here, they might pull back, bow and without crossing, pull back, MACD line, pull back, bow at the zero. Can we see that somewhere around here? Okay, pull back. And then you see the pullback, and histogram start expanding. So it's here, right? Here. You see the MACD is pullback, and the histogram expanding. It's strong momentum. And another one, we wait for the divergence confirmation. Price make a new high, MACD doesn't. So price make a higher high. Okay. Guys, sorry, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, just hang on. Okay, guys, so sorry, I'm back. I just went out because it's raining very heavily, so I need to close my window. I apologize, okay? Okay, so we continue. Okay, so the divergence. Okay, let me see the divergence. Prime make a new low. Okay, prime make a new low. Where is that? But prime make a new low, MACD doesn't. Wait for the bullish crossover. New low, which is here. Okay, let me see. Do you see that? These are when they're talking about prime make a new low, meaning they're talking about the bullish divergence. Okay, so I'm gonna see here if it's gonna see the divergence, which is they say that prime make a new low, but the MACD doesn't have any divergence, so they will say that wait for the bullish crossover. So you see here, right? Prime make a new low, MACD doesn't, and then you can see you wait for the blue line cross above the signal line. Then you enter when the momentum shift. So here, okay, I'm gonna show you. This one is gonna give you 72% high winning rate, meaning that here, right? So price still make a lower low, lower high, lower low, and this is the momentum shift in H4. I'm talking about H4, right? So this is a momentum shift from bearish to bullish, okay? Because you see that, and then you enter where momentum shift, and then you wait for where here, right? This is your entry. They already closed. Where is the here? The signal line close here, correct? Close somewhere here. So for you confirm, you wait for momentum shift, which is here. You see that? I'm gonna show you right here. You see that this candle it broke above, close above this resistance level. Okay, then you wait for, you see the pullback here, even here pullback, you buy. This in H4 time frame. You see that's about 300 pip or 400 pip. You buy, you see this pullback. I assume for you guys to see, right? Here. Broke, pullback here, you buy. Right? From this to this, 400 pip. After that, from the resistance becomes support, pull back again here, you still can hold. Why? Because the momentum is what? Is bullish. You see that? You hold, right? You still hold, okay? And then even though they here it goes slightly below, why? Because it's the market have to be higher, higher, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and continue. Okay, so here, so you enter at this level, okay, enter at the momentum shift. Another one, trend continuation, MACD well above the below zero line, which is where you just say above, okay, here, this is above. Small pullback crossover. Do you see small pullback crossover? Where is small pullback? Maybe here. Histogram expansion resumes. This one maybe not see. I'm gonna pick for those like strong momentum shift from maybe from here. Okay, we're gonna look at this one. Yeah. This one give you 65% win rate for the trend. MACD, we just say go below. Okay. The MACD, the histogram. Oh, no, the MACD well above. Okay, here, sorry. MACD above. Okay, this is above. Okay, and then it's pull back, small pullback at the crossover. This one, small pullback from here or here. This is, I'm sorry. It's crossover first. Okay, and after that, you see it's slightly pull back at the crossover and histogram expansion. Oh, wait. Okay, here. If they're gonna talk about this, this is the one. Okay, histogram pullback crossover, right? And then you see the histogram is expansion and the MACD is pullback here to the crossover and then continue, which is here. But of course, they only give you the 65 win rate only. So I think if you want to do, this is a good one, 72% win rate. All right, continue. Okay, so common MACD trap to avoid. So trading every crossover, the problem, most crossover are noise in ranging market. So the solution, only trade crossover aligned with the trade filter, ignoring price action. So problem, MACD can diverse from price for extended period. Solution confirm MACD line with support resistance. Okay, so any strategy or any other indicator, you shouldn't trade like it alone. You should combine with other indicator, one more indicator or support resistance. Okay. Um, no risk management. So problem, high probability setup can fail. Solution, always use stop losses with position sizing. Wrong time frame. Problem, MACD on 1 minute chart is extremely noisy. Solution, use film 15 minutes or higher. So usually I will go for the M15. Even like wait for those like price action, I'm gonna wait for the M15 as well. So go back to here just now. MACD close below in the M15, right? Go, right? You see here. Boom. Okay. Where is the chart? Here, right? You see that? It's it's what close below here, right? Just now. It is just now we chart. We shall go. Let me see. And then it pull. Okay, here. It look different. Somewhere here it was as 2, 3. So it was somewhere where it's kind of, pull back again to this swing high. Okay. And it close somewhere here. You sell. It's about 300 pip from the close. It's about 300 pip from the closing here. Pull back now to the exact where 50, 90 here. And now price has falling 200 pip right now. 200 pip right now. Okay, so here. You see that? It's a bearish momentum in the M15. Okay, but on a H4, strong, bullish. In D1 is bearish. Okay, now I have a question. D1 is bearish, H4 is bullish, H1 is somewhere you see that it's if want to talk about it is in the bullish, right? Because price haven't go below. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna buy? Are you gonna sell based on this? Again, you should trust your setup. One, if you think that okay, this is gonna be your resistance level, you should sell. You should sell, right? And round number, you sell, you short whatsoever, it's 200 pip. This one, if we're going to look at the MACD in H1, I would say that okay, they are in strong like bullish right now in the short term bullish in H1, but the MACD starts to see getting like smaller, meaning that nobody people want to buy that much. There might be just some of the like the trader in the market here. It's not like you look at the histogram here, right? Strong, but now it's like kind of, no volume already at this level. So this level, maybe somebody exit the position. There's no buyer want to buy at 50.90 anymore. Then they start to like sell off. But if you're gonna look here, they might waiting for the London session open. Okay, because this one just about pre-market. Okay, it's just where it's at the pre-market right now. This is a pre-market, so it's about like less than 20 minutes. Are gonna be like London session. Okay, there's a pre-market. You see that. Okay, the Asia high push here. The London somehow is selling. It This was the last yesterday, right? London, New York, morning and PM. This is slightly push the price up. It will come back again. It's all ranging because this one could be the um government shutdown. Asia here market was, Asia just should be where should be morning, right? Open, break above this, continue. And after that, push the price to the New York, the London. So the London is doing nothing. It's just being sideways. No big buy in the market. If we want to look here, right? You see that? And look at the MACD. Just up, down in the M15. So of course there will be the seller who's gonna sell here, right? Price action you sell. So based on this, you see from the highest London to the lowest is about 600 pip. It was just trading range here. Go back up again to this, the London high to the New York market open. Put the price to 49.50 all the way down to this swing low being sideways. And after I break above here, go all the way to where 49.93 and then put the price down to this swing low here. Right? Price go back up again in trade. The trade will whatever OB here. Price tap in a little bit, break. Okay, where this I want to like, falling, but M15 is still rising and close above, and then continue to go higher. So right now, they might wait for the London session. Okay. Any question, guys? For the MACD? No question? Okay. So the key takeaway today, they will say that one you will do is that sublet trading, trade filter from the entry trigger. They serve different purposes. Only trade high probability setups align with the trend. Avoid common trap like trading every crossover or ignoring price action. Um, okay, if you've been following like me or attending the webinar, okay, you will heard me or see that I slide you see a lot of price action. Every technique or strategies, okay, most of the like almost every strategy, okay, they will wait for price action. We use the price action for the confirmation because the candle is never lie. Okay, so you can just see or you can read the candle. If you know how to read the candle, you will know that okay, this candle is gonna like give you the signal buy or sell. Okay, so never ignore price action. If you want to know about price action, I think you can just Google it. But I think I covered that like last year for the price action masterclass. Okay. Always confirm MACD signal with support resistance levels. Use proper risk management on every single trade. Practice on higher time frame, 15 minutes for more reliable signals. Okay, this is for today. Any question? Any question? Any question, guys? No question? Okay. Now let me do. I'm gonna do the setup on the higher time frame, which is I always identify my key level based on H4. So basically this my resistance. I'm gonna pick here. Okay, it is useful to change the standard setting. I have no idea. You want to change to which one? Because I'm using the default setting, the standard one. So let's say, okay, if you want to change to which number? I know that a lot of trader they kind of like want to twist or they want to put, but I don't know which time frame I should put. I mean, which number I should put. Like even though I'm using the like RSI, I'm also using the default setting, which is 14. If you want to change, which one you should change? If you want to change, I have no idea. Can you like give me some suggestion? I can change and we can look together because this is default setting, the standard one. Faster is for 12. You want like 10? Any different? Any different, guys? Okay, let me change again. This is 10. Just now was just for 14 or 12, I forgot. Nothing much different. Maybe you can we can use in the lower time frame, I think. We can go to the M15. I will choose like 10. Okay, I heard about 3, 10, 16. Okay, let me try. This is gonna be like scalping because 3 is very faster. 3, 10, 16. This one. In which time frame? We're gonna go to the M5. Yeah, for scalping. Okay. Um, okay. Close below. This is this is a MACD light with the blue color close below orange. So our entry, we can experience together, close somewhere around here. Then you sell here. What do you get stop out? You sell here, but then price pull up. Okay. Or maybe they're scalping in M5. Let me try. We go to M5. After that, I'm gonna go on a higher time frame as well. Okay. Which one? Let's see which strategy they are using. Maybe here, M5. Maybe we're gonna look. Okay, maybe right here. Maybe from here. Okay, let me say crossover. Okay, crossover. Then you enter for the buy entry here. Okay. But because now, okay, you're gonna move back here. You're gonna move back here, okay? They haven't crossed over yet, right? They haven't crossed over yet. Now let's look here. And this is the support level for the M5. Very nice overlap support level. Okay. And price like still bearish. Okay, I'm gonna make it slowly. Book. And it start to close. When it close here, this is my overlap, meaning they go where? Here. I don't even know why. Because one is that, second if this is a support level, it's considered as a frame breakout. Okay. This is another support level, right? Then this is like cross below. Meaning it to me cross will become the resistance. Okay, never mind. We explain together. Apply cross. We buy here. Let's say apply, then we see the OB. Okay, M5. It's about to close. Okay, it's closed. Then you enter at this. Okay, it's closed here. You enter either with plus. I see the OB. You just enter at this price. Let's say we enter at this price, right? See how many pips. We open at this opening 2.4. 2.4, 240 pip. Okay. Give you more than that. So you want to aim. Okay, after that, you will see you need to read the candle, right? This is somehow the resistance level. That's why whenever you scalping here, OB, you buy. If you see M5 is price action, you need to close your entry. This is about to close below. Okay, this one should I think for the scalping. You need to test yourself. I mean, you have to test yourself whether this one is work out. This is maybe for scalping. I never used this before. Okay, maybe I will just try, or we can just do the forward together. That will be 3, 10, 16. Okay, let's say you aim for the higher one is 300 pip. Let's just say you close. Okay, now we we experience again. Let me randomly pick somewhere around here. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Oh, close M5. Okay, the reason we buy price makes the higher low, but this one is made in a triangle. But the MACD is go to the bullish. Let's say we were to cross already. So basically, you already enter in here. This candle, or you can enter when we have the trend line. Where is trend line 1, 2, 3? Come back here again. 4. It's about to cross over. Then you close here. So you enter at the where the third candle. This closing. Then you enter, just now you enter somewhere around here. Let's just say some around here you enter. If I pull back, continue. Go back. Let's just say in M5. Enter here. Okay. Scalping. Let's say you enter here. Price go up and this swing 150 and pull back again. Let's say you do not pull back, you enter at this swing, go on a higher share, it's about 250. Maybe you might close, right? This is still on say above. Say above, now it's being ranging. And from here, you might close or go back to the break even. If you want to look for this, right? Then after that, if break, close, you might sell. But if you want to buy here, you want to aim for 100 on 100 to 150 p. It might work based on this. But this one, we not based on only the MACD, right? We use MACD combined with primary high, the trend line. Okay, then you enter here with the crossover 1 trend line, where is trend line plus MACD. Okay, in the M5. This setting I think is maybe work quite okay with M5. Just now we look together. Again, we try. I want to put a random the somewhere here. I don't know. Okay, now price arranging. Okay, price being sideways. This is being sideways right now in M5. So ranging, you sell, crossover, you already sell, right? Price closing with price action, then you see somehow close below. You might want to wait for one more candle. Close, right? So you sell, you sell at this candle. Let's say you sell somewhere, open somewhere here, or you want to wait for the pullback because M15 give you the OB. So you sell here. So let's say you sell. I go back. Oh, okay. This one you get stop out based on this. Okay, because here, right? Here you see that this is the resistance, and you see, okay, this seem like give you quite promising, which is better in graph, right? In M5. So price it pull back. So by right, this our sell zone, correct? And this one also give the red and it closed below. But then you see that this candle go here to the OB slightly. Maybe you might short here, but then another one opening, let's just say your opening was here, the price closing here. Actually, let's say you wait for open, it's open here, right? Let's say you short here. Price rising, you might have another entry and then go back here slightly. And then go back here, you see, oh, you see the rejection, maybe, but you see the MACD is already closed above, give you the false signal. Right? So not everything we're gonna give you 100%, but if let's say if you short here better than that, and then price close above, you just hit the stop loss. Because from this one, you might wait for pullback and then you want to buy. Based on the breakout strategy. Yeah. Then after that, it means sideways in the M5. And after that, go all the way. Let's say you got stop out, price was ranging M5, close below, it might hit your take profit already, and then you see it cross below. Okay? Any question? Any question, guys? So right now, price is rising. So I'm still waiting here. Okay. No question? Okay. Go back to our analysis and go. Okay, so head for set still here. My first resistance I would pick still here. Okay. Second resistance I will pick here. And then after that I'm gonna use Fibonacci. So we have I'm gonna leave 78.6 somewhere around there, okay? The zone is quite big, but it's about 500 and 300 5,300 or somewhere around at this resistance zone. I would pull here. Okay, and then just somewhere around here. Okay. Somewhere here. Second support. This one is what ranging. Somewhere here. I just move somewhere around the zones. Okay, so price is approaching our resistance level. All right, guys, that should be all for today. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Okay, I'm gonna see you again next week on Monday, live trading. All right, so happy trading, guys. So trade safe. All right, because market is too volatile already. If you think that you cannot handle, you just stop trading and then you wait for the market to be kind of like stable first. Okay, guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much, guys. You're welcome. Take care. See you next week. Bye bye.